boys.
Herbert's the gout, he'll punch you in the throat. Herbert's the gout, he'll punch you in the throat.
Rock Out and Captain Spock. Would all of the VIP Super Chatters please come to the front stage? You know who you are. Oh, you Kurt, Mark Cleveland, the Silva Brothers, Austin, Double A, Terry Roberts, please report to the front stage. D2W Stu, your presence is required at the front stage. Unburger, I see you. Tony Turley, we see you lurking over there. Nolan Mendoza, Bender. If you want your name mentioned in this song, all you gotta do is drop a $14.99 super chat so Smitty can identify you and drop you in. Get your name in the intro song of every Tuesday, Thursday show.
It's a blue button. Herbert's the gout, he'll punch you in the throat. Herbert's the gout, he'll punch you in the throat.
Run it back, Ma.
Herbert's the gout, he'll punch you in the throat. Herbert's the gout, he'll punch you in the throat.
Rock Out and Captain Spock. Would all of the VIP Super Chatters please come to the front stage? You know who you are. Oh, you Kurt, Mark Cleveland, the Silva Brothers, Austin, Double A, Terry Roberts, please report to the front stage. D2W Stu, your presence is required at the front stage. Unburger, I see you. Tony Turley, we see you lurking over there. Nolan Mendoza, Bender. If you want your name mentioned in this song, all you gotta do is drop a $14.99 super
This
chat
is
so
the Fantasy
Smitty can
Football Show
identify
with your host, Smitty.
Top 5 running back. You're watching the Fantasy Football Show. Smitty!
Take a lap.
Welcome to the Fantasy Football Show. I'm your man, Smitty, and we're doing it live. Live start bench advice, live waiver wire advice, live news. We're breaking everything down that is week 13 and beyond because we are a dynasty show. We are a redraft show. We are the Fantasy Football Show. And boy, do I have a surprise for you. For those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, you're about to be introduced to a new and amazing show that you're not watching called the Fantasy Football Intern. The Fantasy Football Intern is what the show is called. Who here, raise your hand if you have watched and are a fan of the Fantasy Football Intern, which is a sitcom that I produce here on the channel. There are 3 episodes for your viewing enjoyment on the channel. If you go to the main channel, the homepage of the Fantasy Football Show, and you scroll down, there will be 3 episodes that you can watch. They're waiting for you. They're amazing. It's the best sitcom in fantasy football. It's The League meets The Office, and I'm here for you. You're here for it. I'm here for it. And guess what? I have a special announcement. You all of you, at the top of the second hour of the show, literally 49 minutes from now, I will be playing episode 4 live inside the Thursday show here. That's right. We're going to air it live during this show at the top of the hour. So 49 minutes from now, 48 minutes from now, we will air episode 4. Get ready to watch that. Get funneled in here. Hit the thumbs up. Let's go. James Conklin in the house. Webb, Pizza Town, Stark, Slayer, Johnny, Zapata, Mark Cleveland in the house. Shake and Bake, Mark F, Engage, Bender, NPR with a super chat already. Broly, appreciate you. Kurt, Alexander, Chris, Big Pain, Lions. It's getting harder to read off everybody that's in here in the beginning. You guys are the notification gang, and you're in here speedy quick. Angel was first in the room. Cambo, Dollar Bill, where you been, bro? Kurt, Ethan, JML Sports, TZ Man, Conklin, and Hicks. Thank you all for being here. Big Pain, Lions Den. Okay, I think I've done enough. NPR with the first super chat of the day. Appreciate that, good buddy. NPR says, trade deadline tonight moves QB Kyler, Eckler, Hendo, Michelle, Mitchell, Dylan, wide receiver CD, Hopkins, AJ Brown, Moore, Bateman, Kittle. The only moves I would look to do, man, is if you can get out of Hendo. Trading an injured guy is tough. I like CeeDee Lamb. I like Hopkins coming back. AJ Brown's hurt. I mean, Hendo and Brown together for a slightly better running back. Maybe because you're good at running back with Eckler and Mitchell, Eli Mitchell. Maybe you trade Hendo. I mean, you do have him cuffed, which is nice, but maybe you trade Hendo and AJ Brown for like a top wide receiver, bro. Maybe just go after one guy. Maybe somebody's looking for two players. That's probably what I would do. Past that, you have a really good team. You don't need to really do much with it. And that's the only move I would probably make, is try and get rid of both of those guys for one big stud. Biggest wide receiver you can find. Waller is out for me. Do I start Schultz or Thomas or Waller? Waller's backup this week. You start Schultz, bro. Schultz is like a top 7-8 play. Definitely Schultz. We're going to get to the news here. Alvin Kamara is out for week 13. Mark Ingram will probably get the bulk of the work, but I don't know if Ingram's a great play. He's a good play. If you have Ingram or if you have a Kamara, he's an excellent fill-in for you. You probably cuff the two together if you were using your noggin and making sure you had this situation on lock. Ingram is a fantastic plug and play. Is he a fantastic start in general, standalone? I don't know. We don't really know what we're dealing with Ingram. He was hurt himself. It's a Thursday game. Thursday games suck. I'm going to go ahead and say that, this news right here, the fact that he almost played tells me that Kamara is going to be back next week. No one knows. Setbacks happen. He might have re-aggravated something we don't know about, so nothing is concrete. But for the most part, I would say Kamara looks like a good shot to play next week. It's just a shame we didn't get to have him out on the field this week. Next piece of news here, DeAndre Swift. Actually, let's get to the Antonio Brown news, because Antonio Brown he's always up to no good. Let me drag all these on the screen here. And Hopkins and Kyler, good news. They're probably going to play. Might as well get to that while they're on screen. Bearing any setbacks, Hopkins should go. Kyler should go. These two animals should be back. They're beasts. They're legends. They're machines. They're win-a-league players. If you can still trade, I'll say this for anybody, even if you've already asked a question, if you can still trade, getting Kyler and Hopkins is probably one of the better moves you could make. These are two sleeping giant studs that they know they're studs, but they're undervalued to an extreme degree. And both of them can help win a league. Andrew says start B. Cooks, Mooney, or Sanders, or Bourne. Give me Mooney. Mooney's been balling, bro. Well, I should say, that's tough. Give me Cooks. Give me Brandon Cooks. But I really like Mooney. You can push me over the edge on that one pretty easily. Giants defense or Steelers defense. This week, buddy boy, I'm probably going to roll with, if I had to pick one, I would probably say Steelers defense or the Giants defense. Man, that's pretty close, bro. I'd probably say the Giants, but I'm ashamed of that answer. That's a tough one though. Swift out, feels like a long shot to return in week 14. This is week 13. Next week is week 14. This is horrible news. This is what I feared from the beginning. But in all fairness, I started to come around on the Swift train. And Swift is a guy that I started to say, hey, I actually like going after and getting this guy. So, on me as well. But we can't see some of these injuries coming. But Swift was an injury concern for me to start the year. And just in the nick of time, he's here to disappoint. Hopefully he gets back by week 15. This report says he's a long shot to return in week 14. So week 13 he's out. Week 14 he's probably out based on the news. We'll be lucky to get him back inside weeks 15 and 16. Shoulder injuries are tough. Dalvin Cook with the torn labrum. Potentially Swift is dealing with the same thing, at least a shoulder injury. It's not a collarbone. It could be the AC joint or the actual shoulder, the ball and socket part. Not a lot being reported that feels concrete news-wise, and that sucks. We're left in the dark a lot of the time in fantasy football now because news is not reported the way it used to be reported, which was honest. It used to be not so sleight of hand, and now everybody's keeping everything just under the shield of how do we trick the opposing defense next week, and we don't get fed the right information. I understand why a defense or why a coach and why a team would not reveal all the information about a player's injury, but it does suck for us in the perspective we have. Trade Deontay and Eli Mitchell for Diggs? Probably not, bro. That's probably a little bit too much to be offering. I wouldn't do that if I were you. James Devlin has extreme help. Of course he does. We'll see what his question is. For right now, he's just crying that he needs help. James, we're here for you, buddy boy. I need extreme help, please. I need extreme help. Can you help me, please? Yet I do not see a question from you, James. How much time you waste asking if you can get help when you could just ask the question, James? Antonio Brown. Let me pull that news up and put it on screen. Antonio Brown has been suspended for 3 games for violating the you-know-what list that we usually don't say on the show because it just get all kinds of warnings and all your advertising gets taken over when you have anything to do with the C list or the C word. But Antonio Brown and Mike Edwards have been suspended 3 games without pay for violating these protocols. They both are out through Week 15's game against the Saints. This is great news for Mike Evans and Godwin, of course. But, I mean, what a disappointment AB was. Do you remember coming out of Week 1 how excited we all were? All of us. Me, you, your grandmas, everyone was excited. Don't lie. Don't say you weren't excited. Every one of us was excited about AB and how he looked like the wide receiver 1. The wide receiver 1, which is he was phenomenal in Week 1. Phenomenal. And now look at him. Now he's suspended for 3 games. He's been hurt. He's been disappointing everybody. And he probably can be dropped at this point. Hit the like button on your way in the door. Appreciate that, Smooth Criminal. You're the man, the myth, the legend. Appreciate you. James Conklin in the house. He's been rallying you all to hit that thumbs up as well. Thank you, James Conklin. Super chat by Spiffy. Chat. Hurts, Chase, receive Mahomes, Devontae Smith, AJ Brown, or give Hopkins and Hurts receive Mahomes and Devontae Smith. If you were Spiffy, would you rather have give Hurts and Chase and receive Mahomes and Devontae Smith? Or would you rather have Smith Devontae Smith, A.J. Brown. Okay, Mahomes, Devontae Smith, A.J. Brown. Or give Hopkins and Hurts and receive Mahomes and Devontae Smith. You kind of smashed it all in there, so I was trying to figure it out. But chat, this man is up to some good trades here at the end in the final 11th hour of fantasy football trading. Let's help him out. Give Hurts, Chase, receive Mahomes, Devontae Smith, A.J. Brown. Hurts and Chase, Mahomes, Devontae Smith, A.J. Brown. I don't know if I like giving up Chase, though. I don't know that I like giving up Chase. It's tempting. I do like Mahomes, but the more I think about it, Spiffy, I like Hurts a lot. I just don't trust him. It's not about trusting him. I don't trust his situation. Patty, D. Hopkins and Hurts all day. The first one, Mahomes catching fire. Don't like giving up Chase. But you do receive A.J. Brown, who's hurt, but it is nice to know that you'd be getting that. Or Hopkins and Hurts receive Mahomes and Devontae Smith. No. I'm going to go ahead and say, final answer for me, Spiffy, keep Hurts and keep Chase. And I believe he has Burrow, too, for context. And Burrow is enough, to secure your fears of what if Hurts doesn't work out. You got Burrow, bro. You got Burrow. And to Bill Gates' point, you have a very good schedule for Hurts. So I'm going to say final answer for me. I've wavered on it, to be honest with you guys. He's on the text line. If you want to get on the text line as well, just go to heysmitty.com. And so Spiffy and I have been going back and forth a little bit on this. My final answer, Spiffy, is don't trade. Keep Chase. Keep Chase. Keep Hurts. Don't move. And yeah, Burrow, Chase stack, that might be what you're working with later. But I like the idea of rolling with the two quarterbacks you have. I think Chase is going to blow up. Okay. Play the song we made from yesterday. I will probably a little later in the show. I'll see if I can play that. Chase is tough to give up. That's right. I have a couple other questions for you. Would you guys rather have McLaurin or Zeke? I'm getting that question a lot, and I want to get the audience. I want to pull you guys. I want to get the buddies together and give me an answer on this. McLaurin or Zeke? Vote right now. McLaurin or Zeke? That's a tough one. You got Thursday night for Zeke. You've got sharing carries. He's injured. And then McLaurin. What do you guys think? Zeke. Not even close. Zeke. McLaurin. Scary Terry. It's leaning a little bit Zeke. You Zeke voters got off to a hot start, but then McLaurin kind of came back. Zeke, McLaurin. It's close. Okay, what about this one? Zeke Elliott or DK? I'm pretty sure you're all going to say DK, or Zeke Elliott, not DK. So, Zeke Elliott, DK, vote. DK's being written off a little too early. I mean, DK still got a bunch of upside. And I realize he's been struggling, but I like DK more than the average person right now. And I'm trading for him in leagues that still allow for trading because I think he's going to bounce back. I think him and Russell Wilson get cooking eventually. Is it scary that he's not doing well? Yeah. Zeke, not even close. Zeke, DK, Zeke. Okay, so there you have it. For those asking these questions, because I'm getting them a lot, and I want to... Ziggy, stop. You guys have been asking these questions a lot, so I wanted to hit them in the chat. So those of you asking McLaurin or Zeke, the answer is Zeke according to the chat. Not by a ton, but a decent amount. Zeke versus DK, the answer is Zeke by a lot, according to the chat. There you go. Appreciate those two questions. They were asked a ton, so I wanted to get them out there. Cameron says Ingram or Javonte. Give me Javonte, but Ingram is tempting, but it's Thursday night. We don't really know what his workload's looking like. He's been banged up. It's one of those like trap games where you think you got to play him. You want to watch one of your players play. You think this is the one Thursday night game where the player's going to break the trend of the curse of not playing well. And then, boom, they suck again. And you're like, what am I doing? What am I doing? Why am I starting Thursday night games? Why am I starting Thursday night guys? Need your help, please. Would you trade Elijah Mitchell and Madison for Hopkins and Chuba? To be honest, no. Because Elijah Mitchell and Hopkins have very arguable value, and Madison's a top 5 running back for every game that he starts. So give me the Mitchell over Hopkins, and then give me the Eli Mitchell or the Madison factor. Drop a like, boys, says Dom Lombardo. The man, the myth, the legend, the man. It's on my door. I have his name written on my door. Listen to the man. He knows what he's talking about. Do you guys want to watch the video now? Do you guys want to watch episode number 4 of the Fantasy Football Intern? Who wants to see this bad boy now? I'm kind of itching to show it to you. We got 129 people in the room. We might as well do it. Who wants to see it right now? Who wants me to drop episode number 4 of the Fantasy Intern? The Fantasy Football Intern. You guys want to see it? This little masterpiece? And for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, after the show today, don't go do it now. We don't want you leaving. I want you to go and watch episodes 1, 2, and 3 later. If you, for some reason, have missed it, let's go ahead and play it. Here we go. This is episode number 4, the Fantasy Football Intern. Let's see here. Hold on. Just gotta clear the screen there. Okay, here we go. Enjoy this little masterpiece. Before we go, Kevin says, lost Christian McCaffrey, but I stash Alexander Madison. Need wins. Trade Madison for Hubbard or ride Madison. You ride Madison, bro. I know you need wins. Go with the top 5 running back right now. Don't go with a guy that's barely gonna. We don't know what Tuba's gonna look like. Here we go. Episode 4 of the Fantasy Football Intern. Enjoy. I'll be back. I'm not leaving. I'm watching it too. Previously on the Fantasy Football Intern.
The fantasy football industry has been leveled by the pandemic. I had to come up with different revenue streams, a different kind of product line.
Hello, I am Tom.
Okay, I wanted to get everybody on a Zoom call. For one, I wanted to introduce Tom, new member of the team.
Hey, Tom. How you doing? How you momming him?
I hired Tom on for a number of reasons. Number one, he's got narcolepsy. I figure we can really use that. It gets us a special parking pass during NFL events. It puts me on a whole new level for discounts for things that I buy for the show.
We need to come up with a couple different revenue streams. Who has an idea?
I got one. Pick me, Smitty. I got one.
How many times do you want to sit down when you're standing? We developed the sit stand. Truth be told, I was pretty shocked when Grant came up with it. It's a brilliant idea. That's right. You sit while you're standing and no one knows it.
You're onto something. Tom!
I didn't think he'd drop in meeting 1, especially during the conception of the sit stand. He was neither sitting or standing. He was laying on the floor during the conception of the product.
Tom!
Shit. Tom, you gotta get up, buddy.
How are we going to be accepted in this new industry of wearable furniture if 1/3 of our team can neither sit or stand?
The first meeting!
Bless your heart, Tom.
Tom? How are we going to get Tom up? Tom!
Then I remembered during the interview with Tom, he had an Echo Dot.
He's got an Alexa.
Alexa, Wake Tom up. Alexa, wake up Tom. Play Snapping is for Pimps by Smitty, a.k.a. Pimp Daddy.
I'm sorry, I don't know the song. Snapping is for Pimps by Smitty. Would you like me to dial 911?
Alexa!
Wake Tom up!
Tom, get up. Get your ass up.
Alexa, hurry up! Wake him up!
You're probably asking, what in the hell is the sit stand all about? The prototype. Picture a bicycle seat with a broomstick on it inside your pant leg, and no one knows that you're sitting down. I give you the sit stand. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're doing it. We're doing it live. Tom has become quite the burden at this point. We now dial up him and his Alexa on the Zoom calls so we can communicate with Alexa directly when we need her to wake Tom up, because the dude passes out at least once or twice a meeting.
What's
I
on your
got an
hand?
idea.
Grant, what's on your hand?
Dirt.
Okay, where are you?
I'm at AT&T Stadium in Dallas. Home of the
Grant,
Dallas
we've been
Cowboys.
over this. Grant, honesty.
The fabrication of where he is, his backgrounds, it's getting a little out of control.
The fake Zoom backgrounds, you gotta stop with them.
What do you mean?
Grant, you're not at AT&T Stadium. You don't
No.
live in They're filled. Grant,
No.
Grant,
I'm
Grant.
here. Look.
No way.
Grant, look at your
What?
hands. Grant, you're.
What about it?
That won't work. I know what I'm saying. That will not definitely work. Niet.
Tom, I want you to spend the rest of the week getting your feelers out on potential clients for the sit stand and the microphone mask. Grant, I'd like you to test the prototype all week in the sit stand specifically, and see how it functions through about a week of your day-to-day. And Alexa, make sure that mask order is still good to go. It really feels like it's coming together, and I feel like everybody's completely on the same page.
According to my calculations, this idea is
Don't pimp snap at me. Snapping is for pimps. Don't pimp snap at me. Snapping is for pimps. Don't pimp snap at me. Snapping is for pimps. Don't pimp snap at me. Snapping is for pimps.
We landed a pretty big interview, I might add, for our first interview. Tom's going to handle it. I'm not sure. I'm a little nervous about letting him take charge on this one, given the narcolepsy, but I feel pretty good that this one's going to put us on the map in terms of getting big interview peeps in the house, baby. No cap.
Good evening, viewers. We have a very special guest tonight, professional NBA player Ryan Hollins. Hello, Mr. Ryan. How are you?
What's good, brother?
Your connection is very blurry.
Appreciate you guys coming out.
Your connection is very blurry.
I'm crispy.
You're as foggy as Tom Brady the morning after the Super Bowl. Your connection is very blurry.
At home. Are we clear? What do you guys see? Are we clear? All right. Well, OG, foggy or not, you ready to get to it, man? Oh, you awake?
Ryan Hollins. Please hold while I wake Tom up. He has narcolepsy.
That should be it. So Let's see what happens. How did it go? Dun, dun, dun.
Ryan Hollins already left, you imbecile. I am telling Smitty.
Let's stop this one.
So today celebrates my 1-year anniversary as the intern over at the Fantasy Football Show. So I decided to create my own little celebratory video for me being here so long. And so I had to dig around in Smitty's trash on his computer and find some of the best clips he had just buried away down there. So we'll see what happens.
Hey, Grant.
Hey, Smitty.
Hey, Grant. Appreciate you checking back in with me. I'm going to record this like the last time. This is January 1. Happy New Year, Grant.
Happy New Year.
2020 is here. I don't sniff a plague yet, but I wanted to check in and see if you still had interest because I had a couple people fall through.
You better start putting your mask on, Smitty.
Okay, I still, there's no plague yet, Grant. 2020 is looking pretty good. January 1 here. Let's just turn the TV on and see for ourselves.
Good morning, beautiful people. The country is absolutely fantastic. Nothing at all is wrong right now. Everything's fine. There's no virus. Birds are chirping. Everything is huge. Fantastic. Big hands. Big energy.
I wouldn't get used to that.
Anybody could have saw the pandemic coming.
You know who's actually going to do way better than Lamar Jackson?
Oh, Grant.
Justin Herbert.
No, the rookie. Grant, rookie QBs don't do well.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what team he's going to play for yet. But I just know that dude's a stud. He's got a rocket.
You want me to tell you how to land a prediction, Grant? Kenyon Drake. Kenyon Drake's going to blow up. Herbert. Herbert. I honestly don't even know if that background's real because I feel like a little theme starting to develop with you.
What do you mean?
Where
this is my bedroom.
Uh-huh. It's November 20th. I'm interviewing Graham.
It's Grant.
Grant, why should I bring you into the fold?
Well, I'm pretty much like an expert at predicting stuff.
Give me one 2020 prediction. I know the season's wrapping up here in 2019. Mahomes looks great. Chiefs look great. McCaffrey, Barkley, all these guys look amazing walking into 2020. It's a beautiful day outside. Tell me one prediction for 2020 as we head into like January here.
Yeah, I wouldn't draft any of those guys. Like, definitely don't draft Christian McCaffrey.
Don't draft McCaffrey in 2020?
Absolutely not.
He was just throwing darts at the board, trying to get anything to stick.
Well, that's what I was just saying. 2020 is going to be pretty rough, and I think there's going to be like a plague or something, and like the whole world's going to get sick. And you know, like in China, where everybody has to wear a face mask walking down the street.
Yeah,
I think the whole world's going to have to do that next year. Pretty sure it's going to happen.
Okay, that's bold, Grant. Even a broken military clock is right once a day.
Well, you wanted me to make a prediction. I've told you that.
So let me get this right.
those guys.
Let me get this right, because like I don't know what to do here. You're literally my only applicant right now. McCaffrey is an avoid. Why not draft Barkley?
They're all going to get hurt. Nobody can have quads that big and not get hurt. So I wouldn't draft him.
Walking into 2020, a beautiful, beautiful year. Birds are chirping, toilet paper is plentiful. We're walking into a big, big year for all three of those guys. Let me guess. You wouldn't draft the number one wide receiver, Mike Thomas, would you?
No, I wouldn't.
Grant's got nothing on anybody. Give me a running back. Give me an unknown running back that's going to emerge in 2020, Grant, and be a top 5 to 10 running back.
James Robinson.
Who?
Exactly.
I have bad news. This letter. About 8 months ago, my intern Grant gave me his letter of resignation. And I held on to it. As for why he resigned, he complained about not having an office, never getting paid for 2.5 years, things like never getting a real domain email. I kept him on a Gmail. Something about never getting any respect for me, winning the 96 team league against 95 other people. 94, I never really checked my lineup. And so he handed me this 8 months ago. Now, out of stubbornness, I haven't opened it because I'm a little upset at Grant. I mean, he left me high and dry. I have to go get my own burritos now. I used to make him check the front door frequently for Amazon packages. We used to make him go twice, even though we have a camera, even if Ziggy can check the front door for us. And so I held on to this because of one thing he said to me that really irked me. He's like, Smitty, this letter will help you and it will help the channel. Like he cares, he's quitting. And so I didn't open it. Out of spite, I said, I'm not going to open your letter. It's going to help me. You can't help me. I am the show. You are Grant. And so we're going to open it right now live and read how helpful his letter would have been. Dear Smitty, I am writing you to inform you, regretfully, that I am resigning as chief intern of the Fantasy Football Show. After 2.5 years of living in your shadow, you taking all my ideas and never providing me a chair in your studio or even a computer or even a Chromebook, I unfortunately must step down as your dedicated intern. But because I care for the brand, the Fantasy Football Show, which I've come to love and lavish, lavish. I want to leave you with 5 things that will occur in 2021. I can predict the future, as I proved to you in our first interview, but you have yet to believe me. Here are 5 things that will come true in 2021. I hope you can use these to your advantage. Prediction number 1, Christian McCaffrey will get hurt twice and be the biggest bust of the year. Derrick Henry won't last to double-digit weeks. Stop telling people to draft Trey Sermon. Elijah Mitchell will take over. Cut that. Come back, Grant. You can sit right on that little nook. I might even build you a little bench right on the other side of my chair. Come home, Granty Bear.
Okay, hello, let's just... Hello, Smitty. No, Smitty. Hello, okay. Let's just see what the letter really said. I don't...
You are the worst boss. Ever. Take a deuce. Grant.
Take a deuce, take a deuce. Take a deuce, take a deuce.
And there you have it. Episode 4, dropping in magnificent fashion. And if you want episode 5, I'm going to drop this in its own, video so it can be viewed and commented on I need you guys to share. I need you guys to share. We need the view counts up for the show. If you guys want the Fantasy Football Intern show to continue, and if you want regular episodes like 5 to 10 a year, I need more views and more people to share it. Let's get Grant. Hashtag come home Granty Bear. Come home Granty Bear. Will Grant return to the Fantasy Football show as Chief Operating Intern? You will find out. Episode 5 hopefully coming in the coming months. Anyway, sorry about that. I know some of you don't. You want to talk only fantasy football advice, but you know what? The show is a little bit more creative than that, so that's how we roll. Hit the thumbs up on your way in the door. Hey, let's get to the fantasy football content and questions. You guys like that? I appreciate all the good comments. Granty Bear hopefully will be coming home. I'm going to build him a nice little bench right here. A little nook so he can sit near on my lap, but kind of like adjacent right here. We'll see if he comes home. I know. He complains about not getting paid. He wants a domain name email. Like, what's wrong with the Gmail account, Grant? He complains about a lot, but we're going to see if maybe Grant will come back. Give the man a promotion. Okay. Let's hit the fantasy football questions. Actually, even better, let's go to...
It's time for fantasy football. Court!
Court is in session.
All right, I got to find where my court... I think this is it.
It's time for fantasy.
Where's... Here. No?
It's time for fantasy football.
Where's my...
It's time.
Hold on. Where's my court music? Where is my court music?
It's time.
I don't think I have the ticking music in here. Maybe I do. Hold on. Where are you? Where are you? I guess I have to manually play it. Fantasy Football Court is in session. I am your Honorable Smitty presiding. Can you guys hear the music enough? Take a deuce. Take a deuce. Is that too loud? Fantasy Football Court. Let's go. Thank you, Joel. Pick 2 running backs and a flex. Zeke, Patterson, Ingram, Clyde, Hopkins. 2 running backs and a flex. Give me Patterson. Give me... Oh, God. I really like Clyde. But I think you're going to go Zeke today. Zeke and Patterson. And then a wide receiver, I'm going Hopkins. But Mooney's tempting, but I'm going Hopkins. It's close, though, bro. Okay, next up. Smitty, can you post a link to that contest? I can do so. Link to the contest. Hold on. Here we go. Smitty 1. If you guys want to get into the contest before it ends, for the Tyreek Hill jersey, autographed Tyreek Hill jersey, I'm giving away to the winner of a weeks 13 through 18 league against your man Smitty. Here is the link. And the... Hold on, I gotta post the code. The code is D. What is the code? DAPCC. That code is case sensitive. If you guys want to play in this micro season, it's right here. The link is pinned in the chat, and the code you must use, actually this is not it. It's right here. So the link is pinned in the chat, and that code, you press the plus button at the bottom right of the app. So once you download Champions Round, it's completely free to enter. It's weeks 13 through 18, a micro best ball season. And no, you're not resetting your lineup each week. That's what best ball means. Best ball means you draft and you're done. You don't do a single thing to it. Your team will score what your team scores. Bye weeks, injuries, your fault. It's one draft, or not a draft. It's you're just setting your lineup. You can set it right now. You got to lock it in before the game. I think like an hour before the game, so you got to hurry. But basically, let's see. For how many points Vegas expects them to project? Let's try and go live with Matthew Berry again. I'm gonna request in. Requested. We'll see if Matthew Berry goes live with us. I'll put him right here. So join this contest right here. And let's roll. Speed round. Imagine having small arms and being a Senators fan, says Cambo. Fournette on the move now. On the move now where, West Side? Fournette is what, top 6 to 10 material right now going forward? Schultz or Zach Ertz this week. Give me Zach Ertz, but I do like Schultz a little bit. He's not a bad play. They're both probably like 7 to 12. And I'd say I like Ertz a little bit better. A little bit. Can you go over a little bit on the scoring and the rules? You're just going to have to look at that, Ryan, through the app. It tells you everything right there. It's right in front of you. You just pick the best team under budget. You download the app through the link that I have pinned. You download the app, you click the plus sign, you enter by code, you join by code, enter my code, and then just pick the best lineup, standard budget, hit save, boom. Free to enter. Winner gets a signed Tyreek Hill jersey. We have like limited 20 spots left, so please jump in quickly. It's about 20 spots left. The contest is only open to people in the U.S. Take a deuce, Smitty. Sorry, Brunson. I can't control everything. I will. Take a deuce. Take a deuce. Let's see if we have that song in here. I think we have it. Hold on. Let me add it. Let me add it to the arsenal of music, the beautiful music that we have here on the show. Downloads, deuce, add.
Take a deuce. Take a deuce. Take a deuce. Take a deuce.
There you go. I'm in. You're gonna lose, says James. Super chat, Smitty. Okay. Edit. Appreciate the super chat. Smitty, pick one to sit Zeke, Connor, Ingram, Sanders. Pick one to sit Zeke, Connor, Ingram, Sanders. I'm gonna sit probably Miles Sanders, bro. Of that group. That's a good group. That's really close though. In PPR, go with Ingram or Javonte. I'm probably going to go with Javonte. I think we answered that one already. I feel like Javonte he's just got more upside. But I don't blame you for going either direction, to be honest. Kevin Williams says, how many people getting Lamb tonight? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm hoping quite a few. I'm hoping CeeDee Lamb drops fire in week 13 on. I think CeeDee Lamb's got top 5 to 10 wide receiver potential go forward. I think people are going to be jumping ship on the man too early as a top 5 to 10 wide receiver. I think Lamb could finish so strong that he is locked into the second round in 2022 drafting. I think Jamar Chase finishes so strong he's borderline first round material in some redraft formats, but definitely number 1 or number 2 for dynasty wide receivers. Let's see here. I'm going to see if I can get into Matthew Berry's live and bring him onto the show. Let's see. I'm live with on YouTube. All right, we'll see if Barry can add us. Smitty, I am from IG. I traded Justin Jefferson, Zeke, and Chuba for Najee, Mitchell, and Debo. With Debo out, that's a tough one, Ben. I'm sorry about that, pal. I definitely would rather have Justin Jefferson, Chubb, and Zeke right now. But Najee, Mitchell, Debo. If Debo gets back healthy and you can weather through that and get him back, then you should be in good shape. But Williams, Michelle, or Terry. Give me Scary Terry this week. Michelle's kind of interesting, though. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate you. Hit the thumbs up, says Matt. How many thumbs up we got? Punch him. Punch him. I think we're under 100. Najee and Mitchell, though. I love Najee and Mitchell. Eckler or Fournette? Eckler. You can't sit Fournette. You can't sit Fournette. Justin with a super chat. Traded CEH and Hurts for Diggs and Jamar Chase. CEH and Hurts for Diggs and Jamar Chase. I assume this is like a super flex league, maybe. Running backs are now Madison, Sanders, Chuba, Edmonds, and Henry. Trade Chuba and Chase for Gibson. Absolutely. Gibson and Higgins. Chuba and... Oh, no, hold on. Chuba and Jamar Chase. Sorry. No. Don't trade Chuba and Jamar Chase. No. I would take Chuba and Jamar Chase. I'm sorry. I would take Chuba and Jamar Chase. I like getting Gibson and Higgins, but no, I don't do that trade. But I do like your initial trade. Traded CEH and Hurts for Diggs and Chase. I like that trade. That trade's phenomenal. Don't freak out too much about your running backs. I would definitely try to make some moves, but don't destroy the wide receiver crew that you have. Try and see if that'll carry you. It's a unique look. I like it. I don't mind going heavy wide receiver and going platoon style with your running backs if you have enough running backs to cycle through. Make sure you're looking at like Dearness Johnson. You got Kareem Hunt potentially banged up again. Maybe there's some rumors about like him re-aggravating or what's going on. But go ahead and grab like Dearness Johnson. Tell us who's available running back wise. Maybe we can help you out. Just traded Deontay, Eli. I assume Eli Mitchell. Ayuk for Diggs and Chubb. Deontay, Eli Mitchell, Ayuk for Diggs and Chubb. Give me Diggs and Chubb. That's a fantastic move. Start Harris or Stevenson. I'm going to say Harris. Stevenson's banged up a little bit. Do not trade Chase. I agree. Mac Jones or Taysom Hill. I suppose Taysom Hill, but that's a close call. Hendo is out. Yeah, probably out, so Michelle would be the guy. Eli Mitchell or Zeke. I'm going Eli Mitchell. I'm trying to get on Matthew Berry's live so we can get him in here. His live currently paused, I think. Let's see here. If you need one. Okay. What's up, Derek? Zeke or Ingram? Give me Zeke tonight. Appreciate you, Derek. Trade Chase and Aaron Jones for D. Adams and Gibby. Chase and Aaron Jones for D. Adams and Gibby. That one's tough, bro. That one's tough. Like, can you weather the bye week? If you can weather the bye week and the bye week doesn't matter to you, then I'd probably rather have Gibby and Adams, I think, because I'm not sure what to make of Aaron Jones right now. But that's not a bad move either direction. I like both sides of that, man. And on the other side, you got Aaron Jones on a bye, so you got to be able to weather that too. So it's kind of the same thing, like Gibby versus Jamar. I'd rather have Jamar Chase over Gibby, but Aaron Jones, I'd rather have Adams. So it's pretty close. It just depends on how bye weeks are hitting you. Okay. Hopefully we get added to Barry's live here. Hopkins or Ayuk? I'm going to go with Hopkins, bro. I like Ayuk. Ayuk's probably safer. Hopkins is probably higher risk, higher reward. If you want safety, go with Ayuk. You want high upside, but with some risk, and you're okay with the risk, go D-Hop. Cooks or Odell? Give me Cooks. Vinny, start Javonte or Pollard in my flex. I'm going to go with Javonte because you don't know what the volume's going to be like for Pollard and Zeke tonight. And it's a Thursday game. And Thursday games suck. So give me Javonte, who we hope is still going to break out. Would the court... we kind of got away from the court. Where's my timer? I forgot. We're in fantasy football court mode.
It's time for fantasy football. Court! Court!
Court is in session. If it pleases the court, would you be willing to rank these QBs this week? And I like how you address the court, Tanner. I appreciate that. That's definitely a get out of contempt free card, bro. Hold on one second. Let's see if we can get in here. Hold on one second.
You can see every touchdown of every NFL game. Figure out what that means. I have to say it a certain way because of
Here we go, Matthew Berry.
what I'm telling you right now.
At us, boy.
Under $10 a month, you get every NFL touchdown for every NFL game. Hulu has live sports. Hulu Live TV plus.
Okay, hold on.
Check it out. Really great. I'm a big fan of some of Hulu's original content as well. I love Handmaid's Tale, which is like super creepy and weird, and I cannot get enough of it. Like my wife and I binge that.
We're going to see if we can get Barry on.
Anyway, all right. So anyway, thanks to Hulu, which is also they're also a sponsor of the Fantasy Life.
We'll see if he adds us. Okay, back to court. Rank these.
Questions. So here's like a question. Come on. Should I play Amari Cooper over Monse? Come on. What are we doing here? Yeah, so playing Amari Cooper after that. Okay. So here's a question. And the only reason I'm pinning this one is so it's Taysom or Jalen Hurts. I get the question because Jalen Hurts has been limited with an ankle.
Okay.
Does he go?
I sent him one more message. All right, back to court. We're trying to get Matthew Berry on. Sorry. Rank these QBs this week. Running backs, you mean. Barkley, Jamal, Ingram, Javonte, Monty, and Hendy. I'm going to say... Man. Barkley, Jamal, Ingram, Javonte, Monty, Hendy. Hendy's out, most likely. Barkley, I don't trust. Jamal, I probably trust Barkley and Jamal about the same. Ingram and probably Javonte, Ingram, Monty in that order, which is crazy because, Tanner, that's a tough question. Zeke or Monty? Give me Zeke, but barely. Honorable judge resides. All stand, please, says sir. Smitty, you try mayo on my pizza yet? No, I have not. I have not. That is Take a Lap material. In fact, that might be Take a Deuce material.
Take a deuce. Take a deuce.
I'm not putting... I just can't do it. Doug, if the mayo's sitting around and I've got a slice of pizza, I'll do it. But I'm not going to go out of my way for it. It just doesn't sound good, bro. Drew, what's good? I'm starting Kendrick Bourne this week. Tough matchup. I don't hate the move. Your Honorable Captain Smitty, sir, I apologize for not addressing you correctly. No problem. No problem, good buddy. Renfro. Renfro's good. With Steelers just about out of the playoffs, this is a great question. Do you see Steelers not using Najee as much? This is a great question, and I have some concerns about it. Like, for example, if Najee Harris, like, mark my words, if Najee Harris gets banged up with an injury that isn't really season-ending, let's say he has a little bit of a hammy tear, would not shock me at all if he got shut down the last 2 or 3 weeks and disappointed everybody. I'm not saying freak out about it. I'm just saying I could definitely see that happening. So it's something to be a little bit concerned about. And if you're I'm not saying make trades based on that, but it's definitely something that worries me. Like, I could see them 2-3 weeks out. He has a little bit of a quad issue. They shut him down. That could happen. I wouldn't run around the problem. I wouldn't go out of my way to trade him away or something or freak out about it. It's just something I can see happening. It just sucks. It sucks. We're victims to some of the team's production, and it's a good question. Your Honor, T.Y. Hilton or Chenault? Neither. Amari Cooper or Metcalf? Metcalf. Antonio Clown. Correct. Lord Smitty, go to bed. 9 out of 10 doctors recommended. Broly says, really, Smitty. Really, Broly. I don't know what we're talking about. Yeah, don't worry. I mean, don't freak out about Najee, but it's something to think about. I could see them doing something stupid at the end of the year, where we're pissed off and they're doing it to protect the man. Derek Lincoln. Your Honor. Dak or Stafford, also J-Rob versus Gaskin. Probably Dak. I hate Thursday games, bro. I hate him. J-Rob or Gaskin. I probably go Gaskin, believe it or not. And Brandon Cooks versus the Colts. What is this here? Versus Giants. Brandon Cooks versus the Colts, pick 2. I'm going to go Gaskin and J-Rob if I'm picking 2 from those. Am I picking 2 from those? Yeah, definitely. Vinny, Javonte over Pollard. Pick 2, Zeke, Ingram, Madison. Give me Madison and Zeke. Thank you, Jerry. You're the greatest ever. I'm going to see if we can get into Barry's live one more time.
I don't think he's going to need to. I think Jonathan Taylor has just, an unbelievable game against Houston. He doesn't need to. So that's my concern. So I would go with Taysom Hill there. All right. Let's see. Here's let's pin this one. Let's see, if you had to pick one, Matt Ryan, Zach Wilson, or Andy Dalton. I'm going to go with Matt Ryan just because I know he's playing. Right? If we know for a fact that Dalton's playing, it's a conversation. But again, I think I'm going with Matt Ryan regardless. Right? It's games in Atlanta under the dome. Ryan plays better there. Tom Brady's my number 1 quarterback. I think he blows them out. Right? He's averaging, I think, 28 points a game against Atlanta over his last 3. Tom Brady, since he's joined the Buccaneers, the 3 games he's played against the Falcons since he's joined Tampa. So Matt Ryan's going to have to throw to keep up. And so I think I prefer Matt Ryan. And Arizona's a good defense, and we don't know if Andy whether it's gonna be.
I'm gonna see if we can get in. Last time I wasted time on this, I should just move forward.
I would go with Matt Ryan. All right. Let's see. Look at some of these other ones.
Come on, Barry, at us. Come on, good buddy. I don't think he's gotten this. I don't think he sees us. Okay. You want me to knock on his door live around the corner from Matt? David, do it. How do you send a video phone message? Is that a good idea? Rush, you could go to Instagram. You know what we can do? We can open up the phone line. Who wants to call? Who wants to call the phone line? Okay, here's the phone line. Dial into the show.
And now, for the news.
No, it's not time for the news. Okay, here's the phone line. Ready for the bat line? Who's going to be our first caller? Call into the show. The phone line is open. Who's going to be our first ever caller on the new bat line? You're live on the Fantasy Football Show, pal. Who am I speaking with? They hung up. They got scared. You're live on the Fantasy Football Show. Who is this? Hold on. Hold on, it's the volume's down. Okay, I'm sorry. Who is it?
Derek Lincoln, man.
Derek Lincoln. What's up, good buddy?
What up, bro?
What do you got for us today?
Oh man, I got a crazy one, man. I was saying we got Dak and we got Stafford.
Derek, just 1 second. We got the phone line is blowing up. We got all kinds of caller ID going. Like I got like 4 calls coming in. Go ahead. Sorry.
It's all good.
Sorry.
Nah, I got Dak and I got Stafford.
Okay, Dak and Stafford. I'm going Dak. It's Thursday night. I hate Thursday night, but I just feel like Dak is the play here. But Stafford, Stafford's a safe play. Stafford could be safer. Thursday night's risky. What are you leaning?
I was leaning more towards Dak too myself, but I was like kind of iffy with it, man. I wasn't really sure because they both played good last week, but I'm trying to figure out which guy is going to throw over 300 yards.
Yeah.
Because I get the bonus with that.
I'd probably go with Dak myself. Consensus wise across the industry, I think Dak is probably around like 7-8, and Stafford's probably around where's Stafford? Like 10. So, like, even the industry rankings coincide with that. So, I think it's a pretty safe call.
All right, and can I do also wide receivers and flex with you too?
Yeah, hit me with it.
All right, bet. All right, I need 2 wide receivers and I need 2 flex.
Okay.
All right, so I have D Hopkins.
Okay.
I have Amari Cooper. I have Waddle. I have Mooney. I have J-Rob. I have Gaskin, and I have Brandon Cooks.
And how many?
2 wide receivers, 2 flex.
Yeah. What are you leaning? I'm gonna say J-Rob and I didn't catch all of them. J-Rob and read them off real quick again.
J-Rob, Waddle, Mooney, Hopkins,
Who else? I forget who else was the other guy. Brandon Cooks, I said.
So Hopkins,
I think that was it.
Hopkins, J-Rob, Waddle, those are locks. I mean, you could go 100 different ways with the other ones. Like, unless there's someone I'm missing. Hopkins, J-Rob, Waddle. You said Mooney and
Cooks.
And Cooks. Yeah, I mean.
And Gaskin. I forgot about Gaskin.
Gaskin. Okay, so Gaskin and J-Rob are my two running backs. Hopkins and Waddle are probably my two wide receivers.
Okay, so you're going to do two running backs in the flex spot?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
All right, good buddy. Appreciate you dialing in. You can dial in a little later, too. If no one's calling in, just call back.
All right, bet.
All right, later. Appreciate you.
All right, thanks.
Okay, next caller. This super chat from TP. Ingram or Zeke tonight? Give me Zeke. We've had that question a bunch. What's up, good buddy? You're live on the Fantasy Football Show.
Hey, Shreddy, how you doing?
Good. Who is this?
Chris Grill from on chat.
Chris, appreciate you, buddy. What's up?
I'm a subscriber. I was wondering, what do you think about Amari Cooper this week? Would you start him over Bateman? Or I already have him as my wide receiver too, but I heard he's gonna be on a snap count.
Yeah, Bateman or Amari Cooper. That's a close call. Do you have anything better?
Not really.
If you could turn down the volume a little bit behind you, you're getting some massive reverb.
Okay. Also, what do you think about Schultz or Zach Ertz? I know you said Ertz, but I had Schultz in my lineup. You think Ertz is a better player then?
Give me Ertz. Give me Ertz. I can't hear myself over myself.
Okay. I'm trying to find, looking right now for Cooper so I can find out who else is on my bench. I know you're on the phone thing, that phone.
Yeah, go Ertz, buddy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Ertz. And,
Okay, I got to run. Call back if you got another question.
Saquon Barkley, you think he's a safe play this week, or?
No, I don't think he's a safe play, but it depends on your options. Hey, I got to grab this call. Call back if you have another question. Appreciate you. What's up? You're on the Fantasy Football Show. Who am I speaking to?
Hey, Smitty, it's AJ Yeagle. What's going on?
Hey, AJ. Appreciate you, buddy. What do you got for me?
I just got a quick question. So I picked up Williams because I saw what happened with Swift, and I wasn't sure if we go with Damian Harris or Williams this week.
I'd probably go Damian as long as he's looking healthy, you know.
I just get nervous with Stevenson, that's all.
I do, but Stevenson's banged up too, and unless Harris is out, like I feel like he's a strong bet for the touchdowns. He's a strong bet for good yardage. But I hear you. Jamal could be a tad safer, I suppose, but it is the Lions. And what's up, Thomas? It is the Lions, but I don't know. He could get decent volume, but it's the Lions, bro. They have 0 wins.
And Smith, are you still feeling good about Ingram tonight? Yeah.
I am feeling decent about Ingram. I would say I'm feeling good about Ingram. It depends on the options, the alternative.
Yeah, Aaron Jones is on a bye. I got Pollard too, but Zeke's playing, right?
Yeah, that's a tough one. So Ingram's probably safer than Pollard, but anything could go any way, any direction.
Gotcha. Hey, Smitty, thank you so much.
Appreciate you. You're live on the Fantasy Football Show. What's up, pal? Who is this? You're live on the Fantasy Football Show.
Yo.
Who is this?
Hey.
Who's this?
Yo, what's up, man? Henry.
Henry,
Henry from South Florida, man.
What's up, Henry? You guys hear that? Hold on one second, Henry. You hear that beeping? It's cussing the other line. You guys are blowing up the... It's fine, I'm just...
I know. I
Hey.
was watching and I heard it just constantly going
Yeah. Hit
Man, I love the show, bro.
hit me with your questions. What do you got?
No, I want to know what you think Ingram's gonna do tonight, man. Like without Kamara.
Ingram without Kamara, probably looking at like, I would say a decent shot at a touchdown and like maybe like 60, 70 total yards.
I mean, it's Thursday, so I'm just like hesitant to start.
I hate Thursday. I hate Thursday. What's your alternative?
I got Zeke, Connor, and Sanders. I'm thinking about benching Sanders.
I'd probably start. Hey, chat. Would you start Ingram or Miles Sanders? Let's help out. What's your? I'm sorry. What's your name? Is it Henry? You said Henry?
Yeah.
Let's help out Henry. What's your?
That's the dilemma that I've had all day. Been thinking about like, do I sit Sanders or Ingram? And
Yeah.
because Sanders is back to full health, and Boston Scott and Jordan Howard sat out practice today.
Yeah. I'm leaning Sanders, man. I hate Thursday games. But I'm curious what the chat's gonna say. So let's see what the chat's gonna do. Let's go to the good old buddies and see what the good old buddies have for us. Sanders, Ingram, Sanders. They're split. So they're not gonna help you. I would say I would lean Sanders. I hate Thursday games. But
you would lean to start Sanders
I
over
will.
Ingram?
I don't know. Hold on.
It's hard though, because it could go off for a 20-piece.
I know.
But I don't know.
I don't know, man. I just don't know what to expect out of Ingram. But do we know what to expect out of Sanders? No.
Definitely can't bench Zeke or Connor.
You know what? Yeah, consensus wise. And guys, I see a lot of you trying to call in still. As soon as I hang up with this, I'm jumping to the next call, so keep trying. Sanders, consensus-wise, Miles Sanders is around running back like 18 to 20. And Ingram's not really ranked yet because the news just broke today, a couple hours ago, that Ingram's starting. So there's no real way to like gauge that, But the guys around Sanders are like Gaskin, Javonte, Monty. I'm gonna say Sanders, man. I'm gonna say Sanders. On top of that, he's got his matchup is what, the Jets. Give me the
Jets, man. That's the big thing.
Give me Sanders, bro. I gotta jump on this next call. I appreciate you, buddy.
I appreciate it.
All right. What's up, buddy? You're on the Fantasy Football Show. You got 60 seconds. We're gonna start limiting time. Who is this?
60 seconds?
You got 60 seconds, buddy. Who is this?
Damn, dude. You're going to do Jacoby's dad like that? Mike's dad? Tannehill's dad?
This is Tannehill's dad? All right, you get 90 seconds.
90 seconds? All right, guys, got you. Bold prediction for this offseason. Vikings release Dalvin Cook or trade him.
That's an interesting one. Dalvin Cook definitely, if the legal troubles, ramp up, I could definitely see that happening. But we'll see. We'll see how this finishes out. Like if he gets, if he's out for the season, let's say the shoulder injury news gets worse, like we'll see what Madison does and then see how comfortable they are rolling with Madison. Wouldn't shock me. What else you got?
That's it. I really got no questions. My season's over.
Well,
Henry's my first pick.
make sure you play my.
Chase been playing like trash. Jamar Chase played like trash past 2 weeks. It's over.
Well, Jamar's going to be back. Don't worry. But if you're already out, play the for the Tyreek Hill jersey. I pinned the link in the chat, and there's the code to enter. You just hit the plus sign at the bottom right of the app after you download Champions Round. Click the plus sign. Enter my contest is free, and you're playing for a Tyreek Hill jersey weeks 13 through 18, best ball style. Draft or set your lineup, and then you're done.
Is it a signed Tyreek or just regular Tyreek?
Sign Tyreek.
Signed Tyreek.
Sign Tyreek. So go get it. Go get it, buddy. I appreciate you, Tannehill's dad.
I'll have to do that.
All right, later.
So, I can wear that.
All right, buddy.
Catch you later.
All right, next caller. Man, you guys blow up the phone lines, I'll tell you that. You're live on the Fantasy Football Show, buddy.
Wait, am I actually?
You are actually live on the Fantasy Football Show.
No, W. All right, I got one question for you.
What's up?
So my question is, I got Miles Sanders and I got Javonte Williams. And I really want to start Javonte Williams in recent news that Melvin Gordon hasn't practiced the past 2 weeks. Is that a good idea? I picked up Madison as my RB1 this week, so I got really lucky.
Yeah, Madison's gold. So your question is Javonte or Miles Sanders?
Yeah, or I got Pollard, but I think Javonte is the best one.
Yeah, Javonte Williams is like around like running back 15 across the board in the industry, and Sanders is like behind him by like 3 or 4 spots. So Javonte is ranked higher according to the majority of people across planet Earth. And I kind of agree with that. I think the Jets matchup is good for Miles, but he's an inconsistent running back. I'm going with Javonte. I think most people in the chat would agree.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate you, buddy.
Yep, have a good night.
What's up? You're live on the Fantasy Football Show. Who am I talking to?
Rock out.
Rock Out in the house. What's up, Rock Out?
Yeah, what's your thoughts with Antonio Brown in the playoffs after the 3 games?
I don't know, man. I don't think anybody's going to hold on to him. He might be a guy that we might be talking about adding, like one of the bigger waiver wire ads a couple weeks from now, because people can't afford to wait on him. You know, you've been waiting this long on him on his injury. Then you hear he's going to be out 1 or 2 more weeks, right? And then all of a sudden he gets suspended for 3 weeks. I don't think anybody can wait around for him. There are better players like Nick Westbrook that you can pick up and actually utilize. So, do I think he can be a decent play in the final 2 weeks of the season or something? Sure. Tom Brady gets what Tom Brady wants, and if he wants him out there, it doesn't really matter what's been going on. So, do I think he could be a good player to own the final 2 weeks? Sure. But I easily could see him being, like ousted from, a ton of volume.
And one more question. I need 2 flexes, and my options are Judy, Christian Kirk, Bateman, and Breida, full PPR.
Judy, Kirk, Bateman, Breida. Give me Judy.
Judy, Christian Kirk, Bateman, and Breida.
Yeah, Judy, Kirk, Bateman, Breida. Give me Breida and Judy. No. Beta or Beta, Bateman. Yeah. Give me Breida and Judy.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah, I mean that last one's tough. I mean Judy for sure, but then I don't know. All right, Rock Out. Appreciate you. Call back if you got another one. All right, next caller. What's the code? I pinned the code. It's in the link, or there's a link in the code pinned in the chat. You're live on the Fantasy Football Show. Who am I talking to?
What up, Smitty? This is Kyle.
Kyle, what's up, buddy?
So, I got to play 3. I got Madison, Zeke, and then CEH and Javonte. I'm thinking CEH if Gordon plays. If Gordon doesn't play, then Javonte.
Yeah, Madison's your locked-in starter. So you just need one then to go along with Madison?
I need 2.
Okay, 2.
And I was thinking Zeke was going to be more of a lock. I mean, I know Jerry Jones is going to say what he's going to say, but...
I mean, you're not crazy to go Javonte and Clyde, to be honest, but I hate Thursday games, man. But I'm very, 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 very concerned about telling people to put Zeke on the bench because he could fall into the end zone twice. But
yeah,
I think. What do you think, chat? You got to pick 2 out of Clyde, Zeke, and Javonte. What 2 are you choosing? Let's see what the chat says. So Clyde, Zeke, and Javonte pick 2. Everyone thinks you're calling from a spaceship, by the way.
From a spaceship, I got it's a Bluetooth. Am I hearing them?
No, but we keep hearing a vroom, vroom. Zeke and Javonte, Clyde and Javonte. Looks like Javante's a lock, according to the chat. You know what? Zeke's safer, Clyde's higher risk, higher reward. You almost have to pick your poison there.
Yeah, I mean, the only reason why I was flip-flopping between Clyde and Javonte is they play each other Sunday night, so it's an easy flip-flop, right, if I find out if Ford's out.
Yeah, I don't mind that, but I mean, you could still play Javonte regardless, I think. But Zeke and I mean, Zeke and Javonte are safest. I like Clyde a lot. Maybe we're a week away from Clyde, but
Denver's defense, I mean, I know that they lost a lot of players, but the defense has looked pretty good the last couple of weeks.
Yeah. But I would say lock in Zeke just because you know, and it's high risk, high reward. You know, with Clyde. All right, man. Appreciate you. What's up? You're live on the Fantasy Football Show. Who am I talking to? Apparently no one. Jackson says pick 2, Ingram, Sanders, Javonte. Give me Ingram and Javonte, bro. What's up? You're live on the Fantasy Football Show.
Hey, what's up, Smitty? What's up? You're live on the Fantasy Football Show.
Hey, turn myself down in the background if you don't mind. Hey, who am I talking to?
Is that better?
Yeah, that's a lot better. Who am I talking to?
It's Jim.
Jim, what's up?
Hey, question for you, Smitty. All right, I got CeeDee Lamb and Brandon Ayuk. I know you don't like Thursday night, but you love CeeDee Lamb. Who are you taking?
I'm taking Lamb. You're not crazy to like Ayuk. They probably will use Ayuk a lot like they use Debo. It's just a matter of will he convert? Will he do the same things Debo is doing? He could.
That's the question is with Debo out now, does he pick up the targets?
That's the plan. Like, but will he be as efficient with it? I don't know. Like Debo, if you watch Debo's games, Debo almost like looks like okay, he almost got lucky on that play right there. You know, breaking off that long run, and then he does it the next week, and then he does it the next week, and he does it the next week. Like Debo continues to break off those long break off like quick slants, like a 3-yard catch, and he takes it house or he takes it 65 yards. You know, will Ayuk do that? Ayuk did a lot of it last year. A lot of what Debo is doing this year, we thought Ayuk was going to be doing that because of the way Ayuk looked last year and how he was kind of the guy they would use in jet sweeps and run him a ton. But, I mean, I'm not sitting Lamb. I'm biased against that move, you know, so know that. Take it for what it's worth. I'm biased whenever it comes to Lamb. I admit it.
What about in the playoffs when Ayuk's got these crazy matchups versus... Because I got some really good receivers. I got Lamb, I got Justin Jefferson, and Jamar Chase, who kind of have some tougher matchups, and Ayuk's got some very easy matchups. Like, would you be tempted to play him, especially like in Week 16 against Tennessee?
I'm just not sitting him. I'm just not sitting Lamb. Unless Lamb's hurt, I'm not sitting him.
What about the other guys? Would you bench him in the playoffs?
No.
You wouldn't bench Chase or Jefferson?
No.
Ayuk's got a crazy against his matchups?
Here, this is my answer for sitting either Jefferson or Jamar Chase. You ready?
Take a deuce, take a deuce, take a deuce, take a deuce.
You got to take a deuce, take a lap. So no.
So even if they got a terrible matchup.
I mean, no, you can't sit Justin Jefferson. You can't sit Jamar Chase. You can't sit those guys. They're just volume hogs. And is there a world where lockdown corner coverage, Ayuk's got the best matchup ever, Lamb has the worst matchup known to man? Like, could I maybe do that? Yeah, but Lamb is pretty much in that no bench category too.
That's kind of what I was leaning towards, but Chase has started to get more attention defensively, so that was my only
yeah,
thought.
I mean, I don't mind you maybe going Ayuk. Okay, if you have a gut feeling, I hate Thursday games, man. So part of me is like, I wouldn't make you take a lap on. That's why I played the take a deuce, take a lap for Jefferson or for Chase. But I'm not telling you to take a lap if you go Ayuk over Lamb, because it's a Thursday. It's a Thursday game. No, Seattle's garbage across the board right now.
I just didn't know for their secondary.
But will they run a ton? I mean, it's tough to know. Will Shanahan even use Ayuk right? He's I don't know. But I don't blame you if you want to go Ayuk over Lamb, but just do not sit Jamar Chase or Jefferson. All right, buddy. I'm gonna move on to the next caller. Appreciate you.
Appreciate it.
What's up, buddy? You're live on the Fantasy Football Show. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Bryce. So I was wondering, I have a flex spot I have to fill this week, and I have a rough bye week with me here, and I picked up Mark Ingram. I was wondering if I should start him over Adam Thielen, even though I already have Justin Jefferson.
That's tough because like it sucks starting one or the other, and it sucks starting both of them. But I don't think you could bench Thielen right now. He's been too good, And if I'm ranking, it's between Thielen and who? It's Thielen and
Mark
Ingram. I mean Detroit.
Just because Kamara's probably not gonna play.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Thursday game, bro. I'm not sitting Thielen. A Thursday game for Ingram. I'm not sitting Thielen. Like maybe in a different scenario, I could muster up a yes. But you're talking about a good matchup. The Lions for the Vikings, and Thielen's he's too capable of scoring like 2 touchdowns, man.
That is true.
By the way, guys, and this goes for you as well. There are 3 spots left in the Tyreek Hill League contest. It's free to enter. The link is pinned in the YouTube chat. The code that you need to get in is in the YouTube chat that's pinned, and it's free to enter. Go do it. All right, buddy.
Thank you for the help.
Yeah, appreciate you. Okay, you're live on the Fantasy Football Show. Who am I talking to?
Yo, what's up, Smitty? This is Aaron.
Aaron. What's up, buddy?
So my question was, I have 3 tight ends on my bench because Debo and Melvin Gordon are out. So I was thinking of starting Foster Moreau, Zach Ertz, or Hop. What would be your opinion on that?
I'm starting Ertz and Hop. I'm not worried about playing both of them when your alternatives Moreau. I mean he's okay, but he's not somebody that's putting Ertz on the bench. I don't care about the Duble Cardinal players.
Yeah, for sure, especially against Chicago as well, and
Yeah.
Tyler coming back.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
And my second question was, I saw in the chat, what's your opinion on starting Michael Gallup this week with Cooper coming back?
Michael Gallup with Cooper coming back. I think he's spotty. He's not a guy I'm starting, especially Thursday night.
Yeah, true. All right, thank you so much.
2 spots left in the Tyreek Hill Jersey League. 2 spots left. The link is pinned. The code you need to get into the league is pinned. Go join through Champions Round. The link is there for the taking. 2 spots left. Signed Tyreek Hill jersey. And no, you're not resetting your lineup each week. No, there's no ad drops. It is literally a best ball. You select the team, be under $200 budget, and boom. Next caller. Last caller. We could go to the voicemails. You guys have been leaving voicemails. All right, last call. Chicago. Let's see. I need to answer these super chats here. Baked in boys, you still here? Cooper, Ingram, Gage, or waiver wire dive? Give me Ingram, bro. That's pretty easy. Ingram or Zeke? I'm going Ingram. And pick one: Thomas, Moreau, or Knox. Give me Knox. Pretty easy, Johnny. Hopefully you're still there, Johnny. What's up, good buddy? You're live on the Fantasy Football Show. What's your name?
Yeah, my name's
Chris.
I called with the Saquon Barkley question.
Okay.
I have D. Mooney, Christian Kirk, Claypool, Elijah Moore, and after that I would have to go to my waiver wire to pick up.
Okay, what's the question, buddy?
Would you start any of them over Barkley?
Over Barkley. Name them again. Mooney. Who? Mooney.
D. Mooney, Chicago wide receiver, Christian Kirk, Claypool, Elijah Moore, or go to the...
No, I'd probably start Barkley. I don't like Barkley, but I'd probably start him over those guys. Maybe Mooney if you feel crafty.
What do you think about Sony Michel?
Oh, whoops. I accidentally hung up on you, buddy. I didn't mean to. My phone locked and I pressed the wrong button. Call back if you you're live on the Fantasy Football Show. What's up? What's your name, pal?
Okay, what's the question, buddy? My name's Aaron.
Okay, what can I do for you, Aaron?
I have a question about my running back situation I have right now.
All right.
So I have Mark Ingram, Josh Jacobs, Devontae Freeman, and Miles Sanders.
Uh-huh.
So I was wondering if you could pick two.
Probably Ingram and Sanders, I guess. Who are the other two again?
Josh Jacobs and Devontae Freeman.
Yeah, I mean Jacobs isn't bad, but Ingram. Let's see here. Jacobs is playing well right now. I don't trust him, but he's playing well right now. So I'd probably say Jacobs is like a top 15 play. I'd probably go Jacobs and Ingram, I guess.
Okay.
I go back and forth. Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Should I play Brandon Ayuk or Justin Jefferson?
You can't sit JJ, bro. I mean, I understand the allure of Debo being out.
I mean, sorry, not Justin Jefferson. I mean, Van Jefferson, my bad.
Okay, because I was just about to hit the take a lap button. So
That was just embarrassing.
I'll hit it anyway.
Take a deuce. Take a deuce.
Okay. So Van Jefferson or who then?
Brandon Ayuk.
Yeah, Ayuk over Van Jefferson. I like Van Jefferson, but Ayuk's in a good spot.
All right, good. Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Hey, appreciate you. Later.
Later.
All right. The phone line is being shut down. No, it's not. We got one more caller. You're the last caller of the day on the Fantasy Football Show. What's your name? How can I help you?
Hello, my name's Keenan. Got two quick picks for you, my man.
All right.
So I got Antonio Gibson or Mark Ingram.
Gibson. You can't. I mean, Ingram's tempting. I know, but it's Thursday. He's been hurt. Taysom Hill vultures touchdowns. That could be disappointing, right? There just seems like a lot of red flags. And Gibson's on fire. You know, and McKissick's maybe out. Like, so potential almost take a lap material. But because anything can happen and they're not that far apart, I mean, I'm not gonna hit the button.
Yeah, and my other one is T.J. Hawkinson or Dalton Schultz.
probably Hawkinson, bro. And the Lions are probably, yeah, and the Lions are going to be down by a lot, so they're going to be throwing a lot. You know, but I mean they're very close. Like, trust your gut. If you were thinking Schultz by a mile,
I think Dalton.
don't let me push you over the edge, man. If you feel like I like both of them. Like, I'm a little indifferent. Like, if I was to tell you, so consensus ranking across the industry over, you know, hundreds and thousands of human beings, you're looking at Hawkinson number 6. You're looking at Schultz number 7 or 8. But Hawkinson is ranked 1 or 2 spots higher according to the, you know, majority of the human population.
All right. Thank you, Romer.
Appreciate you. All right, I'm locking the phone line down. That is all she wrote for today. Going on Do Not Disturb. It is off. You can leave messages though. I do kind of roam the voicemails and check them out. So Alvaro, I'm going to your super chat right now, good buddy. Hang tight. Alex Payne with the super. James with a super, and I got a question from you, James. I assume that's the one you want answered. Alvaro, I'm going up to find it, buddy boy. Johnny, thank you, Johnny. Don't worry, if you super chat, I do my best to make sure I get to them. Sometimes we're doing a couple different things, so hang tight. Baked in boys, Cooper, Ingram, Gage, waiver wire dive. Already got that one. I'm going to go Ingram. Alvaro says, I have 3 tight ends in my lineup, Andrews, Gronk, and Knox. Do I bench one for Amari Cooper? You know what? Maybe not. I mean, let's see. Andrews, no. Knox, maybe. What do you guys think in the chat? Would you start Amari Cooper over Gronk or Knox? Let's help out Alvaro. That's a close call. And James, thank you for the super chat. James says Pollard or Ingram tonight. I'm going Ingram. Ingram, buddy. Thomas, Moreau, Knox. Give me Knox. I think I got that one already. And Alex says Tony Pollard, Hendy, Sony Michel, or Josh Jacobs. Is that Josh Jacobs? I would start Josh Jacobs, and then I would wait on Hendy and Michel and go with the starter. It'll probably be Sony Michel. That would be the safest move for you. I don't know how to say your name, bro. Barone, is that right? Barone loves that I said I can hear myself over myself. I can't hear myself over myself. I can't hear when I'm screaming in the background of a call. It's really hard for me to pay attention. Ingram is not available. Cooper or Gage? I thought you said Ingram. Give me Cooper. Amari Cooper over Gage? Yeah, give me Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper. All of the spots have filled up in the Tyreek Hill Jersey League. 200 out of 200 are full. Good job on that, guys. You made me look good there for our sponsor Champions Round. Go follow them. Download them anyway. They're a good little app. And we'll have hopefully more of these contests to come. 200 of you have entered this free contest for a Tyreek Hill autographed jersey. You're doing a best ball auction style. Pick your lineup once and done. There are no waivers. There are no resetting your lineup each week. Draft responsible. Set your lineup accordingly. It will stick the whole rest of the year. That means if you start a guy with a bye week, he's got the bye week coming up. You know, if you start a guy that has a week 14 bye, you're going to start that guy in week 14 as well. It's one lineup, one and done. Would you put Moreau, drop Everett? Probably. Moreau over Everett, but that's close. I don't like either option, to be honest with you. Ingram, Monty, or Pittman. Probably going to go Pittman if it's PPR. I probably would go Pittman, but that's a tough call. Like, this is a 50-50. This is a 33.333% call, and I would love to know what the chat thinks of this one. Pittman or Ingram or Monty. I'd probably go Pittman. Pittman's safest, but Ingram, you just don't know what you're dealing with. It's Thursday night. Monty, his offense sucks, and Pittman, I think, is going to get good volume. So That's a safe move, but you could go either way. Pollard or Ingram, I'm going Ingram. Appreciate you. Nady, would you put Moreau in for Everett? Already got that one. Moreau. Good luck. Good looks, chat, on the Sanders Ingram question. Smitty, the league is full, my man. Attaboy, Henry. Having an early lunch break, Elijah Moore or Cooper this week? Probably give me Cooper. D2W2 says Cooper will be limited. Yeah. I don't know. That's tough. How limited will he be? Maybe Elijah Moore is safer. Maybe D2's right. Maybe go safe route, Elijah Moore. Russian. Super chat. Thank you. Would you put Moreau in for... Oh, I already got that one. Like 3 times. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Talk to text. Just land me. Let's answer this for Rooks. He's a HeySmitty.com one-on-one text line subscriber. You could be too if you went to HeySmitty.com and order my text advice. Smitty is on point every time I text him. He hates me. No, I don't. Appreciate you, buddy boy. Thank you, Rooks. If you got a question, Rooks, you want to ask the group, let me know. Here's this question. James Robinson or Ingram? Can I get a vote on this one for Rooks? He is a HeySmitty.com text line member, and I told him that I would poll the audience on this one. James Robinson or Ingram? What are you doing? I told him J-Rob. J-Rob is ranked higher than Ingram, I think, across the board for most anybody. But Ingram's, people want to play a guy playing tonight. They want a player in the game. And it's usually a mistake. When you make a decision based on that, like, I want to have a guy in the game tonight, usually it's a bad move. But J-Rob's like a top 12 running back this week. So I don't think I could do that. Johnny with a big super chat. Johnny, look at Johnny dropping loads on the screen here. Need 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs, and a flex. 2, 2, and a 1. Jefferson, Lockett, Renfro, Madison, Mitchell, Jamal, Javonte. Let's go to the board on this one. Okay. So we're talking about Johnny. We're talking about Jefferson as a lock. Lockett or Renfro, we'll come back to that. Mitchell and Javonte and J-Rob. Oh, man. So Mitchell, Javonte, J-Rob. So J-Rob, Javonte. So 2, 2, and a flex. So we got our running backs locked down. You got Javonte, J-Rob, and Mitchell. Oh, Madison. Oh, my God. Man, you got to put... Madison's probably your top running back. So this is your 1. This is your 2. This is your 3. And then your wide receivers are Jefferson's your 1. And your 2, wide receiver 2 has to be... I mean, Renfro's safer. Lockett's got a little more upside, but Renfro... Boy... What do you guys think? Renfro or Renfro or Lockett? Moreau or Logan Thomas? Probably Logan Thomas, but that's like a 50-50 call, David. Can you guys vote on this one, please? Renfro or Lockett? Rock out. Did Bobby see video about Klondike Bar ice cream? No, he didn't. Bobby didn't see it. Rock out. He posted a great message about me on his stories right after, so I know he wouldn't have done that had he seen me talk about begging for ice cream. By the way, Klondike did view the video, the story. I have, it shows you who views your stories. Klondike Bar did view it, and they didn't do anything. They didn't send me a message. Apparently, we're not big enough for them to be sending us a special package. So we'll be doing a follow-up video and calling out Haagen-Dazs and see if Haagen-Dazs can one-up Klondike. Renfro. You got Renfros across the board, bro. So, Renfro. Put the Ren in. Jefferson, Ren, J-Rob, Mitchell, Madison. Very, very solid squad, bro. I appreciate your super chat. Appreciate your generosity. Appreciate you keeping the show and the lights on, bro. Johnny, you're the man. All right, last question of the night. Then Smitty's going to get food. I'll probably be on Instagram Live when I go get my food. You know the way I do it. You know how I roll. I always do my food runs on Instagram Live. Last question of the day. Barkley, Javonte Williams. That's a good one. Give me Javonte. I don't trust Barkley right now. I don't trust Barkley. Subscribe if you're new. Hit the like button on your way out the door. And per usual, your boy Smitty gets to every question he can in the first 12 to 24 hours of a video dropping. This video is going to drop right now on my channel, okay? This is the live chat that you're in right now. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about once I hit end, my video starts off with 0 comments and your chance to ask me a question because I'm answering every question I can within the next 12 to 24 hours. I may not get to some of the Thursday night questions in time, but I will literally spend like 2 hours answering questions if I have to on this video, in this video's comments. So get ready. I have Swift, probably won't play. Have Collins, Stevenson, Claypool, Gallup, or Callaway. Need one. Give me Claypool as long as he looks healthy and good to go. If not, bro, I don't know what to tell you. This is a very, very tough call. I don't like the Thursday night guys. Stevenson's intriguing if he's healthy, but Claypool's probably just safer all around. But maybe ask me that on Saturday night and Friday night as well. Lou Molinati's probably not tonight. We're going to go to DeFalco's Deli. So I will show you that place in a little bit. 12 hours from now is too late. Brunson asked me your question. Oh, I got your question here, Brunson. Brunson says, I'm in your text group. You said to ask in the live to get the group vote. Wentz or Taysom? Yes, sir. Brunson. Let's help out Brunson. Can we get a vote? Taysom or Wentz? Who are you guys going? Please vote now for Brunson. He's in my text line. HeySmitty.com. If you want to be on my one-on-one text line, you can do so by going to HeySmitty.com. Help out Brunson right now. Help out Brunson. Wentz or Taysom? Taysom or Wentz? We got one Wentz vote. We got another Wentz vote. We got another Wentz vote. Taysom or Heineke? Probably Taysom on that one. We got way some tense. Wentz, easy peasy. Wentz, bro. Love the Falcos. Brunson, are you in Arizona? I forget. You know DeFalco's Deli? Do they have them in other locations? Maybe they do. Other cities? I don't know. Roll the dice with Taysom. 3 TDs coming tonight, says Crazy World. Majority says Wentz, bro. Majority says Wentz. Taysom big balls play, says James Conklin. And Conklin also says hit the like button now before he comes for you. Alrighty. I'm out of here. If I missed your question, ask me in the comments of this video. I appreciate every one of you.